always for the win. Hey, it's Uncle Mad. Don't know how I flew without pre-check and lounge access and stuff like that. It was hard times. The Amazon just walkout stores here in the BNA now. This is how we fly. Let's go up and get some snacks and bevies. So today, you guessed it, we're flying to Orlando. It's spooky season. We gotta go down to Orlando to check out Halloween Horror Nights and all the hoopla surrounding it. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not a drinker, but honestly, I don't know how I lived before you could just get free Bloody Marys at 5 a.m. in the Admirals Club. It's not a bad way to live. So we're down lounge time in Charlotte this time, grabbing some grub on apple teas. Not bad at all. Okay, went back for round two, and this time I made myself a little bagel breakfast sandwich with a lot of the offered buffet items. It's kind of a mess, but looks pretty good. French fries and chips. I'm always gonna make that joke. Now we just have to wait for an Uber. This was a complete calamity when I came with Nephew P. I think they were like trying to pick us up on the wrong level. It seems like it should be pretty straightforward, but we'll see what happens this time. And we have made our return to Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Oh, let's go check in. All right, so good news, the room was already ready, but before we head up, we gotta check out the holiday decor at the Swizzle Bar. Already feel the Halloween vibes. Even got a special Halloween menu. I'll have to try one of these, I think. Just, you know, I'm not a drinker, but we gotta try something, right? All right, so we went with the Haunted Margarita. Now, I'm no expert because I'm not a drinker, but this kind of looks like a normal margarita, but let's taste it. Oh gosh, there's my map. This is all falling apart. Let's taste it, see if it's a little spooky. Citrusy. All right, we've made it to the room. Won't spend too much time on this. It's basically the same layout as the room me and Nephew P had, so you can go back and watch that video if you want a more detailed tour of the room. Couple things I did want to highlight though. Got a decent little view here. We are, you know, you can see it, if I can figure it out right here. Hold on, there it is. That's the top of the volcano at Volcano Bay, so kind of a cool view of that. That's not bad there. What else? There's more stuff in here I wanted to show, hold on. So we got this note that the Bayliner Diner, the little food court cafeteria here in the hotel, is open late for nights of Universal Halloween Horror Nights. It actually told me at the front desk it's open till 3 in the morning, I think. So if I stumble back in here after HHN, which I'm going to tomorrow night, it's good to know that there will be food options available. So might be checking that out. All right, so here's the map they provided me at the front desk to show me how to get to the room. One thing that's not great, it's great that I'm able to get checked in and already be in the room already. It's where's my button? 1:52, checked in about 1:30. Check-in time's supposed to be like 3 or 4 o'clock, so to be able to get in pretty early is great, especially considering it took a little bit longer the last time in FUP. But see, here is the main lobby entrance area, and all the way over here is the part of the building that my room is in, which would be great if I was going to Volcano Bay, because as you can see from the view, it's right outside the door, basically here, the walkway to here. But bus stop to the parks is all the way back here at the main lobby, and the walkway to the parks is all the way over here on the complete opposite side of the property from where I am staying. And the walk was a little bit long last time when me and FUP tried it, so it's not necessarily something I would be doing anyway. But one thing I thought about that might be a good option, this walkway actually goes by a lot of the other resorts. So instead of using the walkway to go all the way to the park, I could walk to one of the other hotels that has boat access and grab a boat from that hotel to get to the parks. But I don't know that I necessarily want to bypass the bus stop and then walk all the way over here to walk even further down here. So most likely we will be using a lot of the bus transportation on this trip, I believe. But we're here, we're checked in, we're ready to get going. I'm definitely gonna have to grab a Horror Night shirt this year. I don't know why I haven't in years past. I think just the night gets away from me and I never like stopped to actually get merch, but being at Cabana Bay, I can just grab a shirt at any time, and I think this is the one I want. There's also this one that's like a crest on the front that has all the houses listed on the back. I think I like the other one better though. We got time. All right, we have arrived, and while the banners are up for HHN, that will have to wait till tomorrow night. Today, we're just doing some basic park day fun. Tomorrow night, we will be seeing all of this in full force. But before we go Queen Horror Night, you gotta go here first every time. All right, I think this might be a first eating outside at Today Show Cafe, but the weather is just incredible. Although there are some kind of ominous clouds over that way, but you know what, you gotta go with the Midtowner with the potato salad. Just as good as always. So good. Here we go. Bon appetit. Beautiful. This is the best thing on property, Universal food-wise. All right, so it's 4 o'clock. We got 3 hours left at Studios, Ford Islands Adventure. Gonna try to knock out some things I haven't done recently, and I'm gonna start Rip Ride Rocket. All right, that was rough. And worst of all, I forgot to look up how to do the Blink-182 secret song, so I got the crap kicked out of me on that ride for nothing. May have to try it again tomorrow. All right, the summer tribute store was the best one yet. Let's see what this year's HHN store has to offer. Very confused about Casper being on here. He seems out of place with these others. I wonder if Casper was originally supposed to be a part of HHN and got cut. Well, that was kind of a disappointment, particularly in comparison to recent tribute stores. Just a very basic, spooky themed gift shop, no real over-the-top theming like we've seen recently. All right, it's been down for refurb the last couple times we've been here, so it's time to return to the most underrated ride in all of Universal Studios, Revenge of the Mummy. Interestingly, it's still listed as being in technical rehearsals. It is nice getting to take advantage of the single rider lines today. And as soon as I said that, they closed the single rider line. All right, it's a very unique experience just now on the Mummy. They dumped the single rider line because they said it had reached the point where it was going to be just as long as the standard wait time, which had been jumped up to 40 minutes. And for a second I was like, I don't really know if I want to wait 40 minutes for the Mummy with limited park time left in the day. So I was thinking of skipping it, moving on to something else, but I was looking at the queues I was coming out, I was like, this doesn't look like a 40-minute wait at all. So I just jumped in the regular line, and it was a walk-on. Walked right on, rode the Mummy. Still the same ride as always. No differences from the refurb. There were rumors that maybe they were gonna ditch the Brendan Fraser part of the theming, but it's all still there. It's the Mummy we all know and treasure, so. Glad I got to experience it again and didn't get thrown off by the weirdness of what they were doing with the line. I don't know if that has something to do with them still being in technical rehearsals where they're kind of working through stuff or what, but that was interesting to say the least. All right, y'all know I'm not a drinker, but I do love the vibes over here at Chez Alcatraz, so I always got to pop in when we're in the area. All right, I can't say it enough, I am not a drinker, but if you are, you got to go to Chez Alcatraz. The bartenders there are the best people in the world. Nicest people, super fun, super easy to talk to. If you're a drinker, that's the place to go. So normally I avoid Springfield like the plague because it should be Hill Valley. But it's National Taco Day, so I think I'm gonna try out the Bumblebee taco truck today. All right, it's National Taco Day. So we got Mr. Bumblebee Man's Carne Asada Tacos. Comes with chips and salsa too. This was just sitting here, this is not mine. All right, Taco Day, Mr. Bumblebee Tacos, Bon Appleteas. That's actually quite good. It's just your basic street taco, but I mean, better than most things you get in a theme park, so. Springfield has one thing going for it, might be these tacos here. Oh, shit, really good. All right, so once again, as you know, Springfield, not my favorite part of the park, and also I'm not a drinker, but while I was over here eating my tacos, I was alerted that the Duff Brewery is celebrating Dufftoberfest, which is kind of like, I guess, their version of Oktoberfest, which I think is a drinking holiday. I don't really know, but stopped by, I got myself a Dufftober beer, so cheers. Tastes just like beer. I'm gonna have to try the Central Park crepes at some point in time. I've heard nothing but good things about them, but after tacos in a mid-towner, today is not the day. Scare zones just sitting unused and unoccupied during the day are kind of funny. This is a really good theme park show, and it's been far too long since I've seen it, but it's done for the day. I'm gonna have to pop in and give it a look tomorrow. I feel like this video today is a lot of me saying I'm gonna do stuff tomorrow that I'm probably not gonna do. But you can only find out if you subscribe to the channel to see if I do those things. I said do. All right, that's gonna do it for Universal Studios, but we're gonna finish up the night over at Islands of Adventure. That was terrible. All right, so wait times are pretty reasonable over at Studios. Looking pretty good over here. 45 for Velocicoaster, 15 for Hulk, 90 for Hagrid's. That's to be expected though. Not too bad. These might kick up as Studios closes in about an hour, so we'll see what happens, but we'll see what we can get done over here. All right, so as you know, I'm not a drinker, but if you are in the mood for liquor while at Islands Adventure, Backwater Bar is the only place you can go. I think outside of like sit-down restaurants, seems somewhat inconvenient, but you know, I'm not a drinker, so it doesn't bother me. Onward. Mythos is another thing I thought about doing either today or tomorrow because it is famously awarded the world's best theme park restaurant, but not today. Another thing I'm putting on the list for tomorrow that probably won't happen. I do this every time I enter any of the Wizarding World areas, but they made them all extremely too narrow. Hagrid down at the moment. A lot of people queued up hoping they'll reopen it at any moment, but we'll try back later. My plan was kind of to try to do this very last at the end of the night, so we'll move on. All right, first ride at Islands. It's gotta be Velocicoaster. Single rider is currently closed, but I will jump into 45-minute wait for regular attractions.
The name Velociraptor means swift thief. Not only that means we can't retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone. I'm here to help keep you and your belongings safe during your Raptor run today. To access a locker, you will use your park ticket.
I mean, that's just the best ride there is. So intense, nothing like it. Best ride. All right, so originally I was gonna try to get one more ride in before this, but I decided to say, F it. Let's get in line for Hagrid's, wrap the night up. I've actually never ridden this at night, so this is probably gonna be sick. Great view of Hogwarts right there. Nighttime shows are about to start. We're here for Hagrid's.
Oh, blimey, you've done it, Arthur. Back Dragon fire could not have been smoother.
Hagrid's is always awesome. Hagrid's at night, sick. Hogsmeade's got a bit of a spooky vibe tonight. Are the Death Eaters out? Oh snap, the Death Eaters are out. There's one right here terrorizing everybody. Hope he'll ignore me as I walk by. I don't want to be cursed. Oh, we're in trouble. We gotta go. Okay, so we're done with Islands of Adventure and the parks for the night. Gonna find something to eat though, either back at the hotel or here in City Walk. We'll see what we can find. Well, since it's National Taco Day, I thought about trying to jump over to Antojitos, but that whole back area of City Walk is closed for private events, so no Antojitos. All right, we're back in the room. I would definitely recommend filing a request when you book here to be in, let me look at the map real quick. Go for the Continental or the Starlight or Building 5, 4, 3, or 1. Building 6, which is where I am, is just miles away from everything. So we went to the Bayliner Diner, the Bayliner Grill, because I thought about just ordering the pizza like me and FUP did the whole time, but I was like, let's do something different just to give a little variety in the channel. And it wasn't too bad. There's a little bit of lines going, but it wasn't too bad. And so I got the Cabana Bay Burger. And then I had to walk like 6 miles to get back to the room. I could have eaten it down there, but it's just, I was already back in the room. So let's see how this thing tastes. All right, here we go. The Cabana Bay Burger from the grill at the Bayliner Diner. Bone apple teas. It's pretty good. That's actually really good, you know. For a food court, late night burger. It's not really bad at all. I mean, you can tell the patty is definitely like a frozen, pre-made patty. They got a special sauce on it. I don't know if you can see it there. The sauce is like, got a little bit of flavor, Swiss cheese, tomatoes, grilled onions, and mushrooms. It's good. How about the fries? This is the ultimate test. Wait a minute. These fries are actually really good. I thought that I was looking at like just like your basic crinkle cut, probably frozen fries, but I don't know if it's a seasoning or something, but these are actually really good fries. This is a really good end of the night, come back from the parks meal. The pizza here had me won over last time, and now, dang, this whole resort. Good job, Cabana Bay. You have won me over once again. It's the next morning. I was looking through the videos from yesterday, last night, and realized I didn't really do a wrap-up outro, so here's that. Fun day, fun night at the park. You know, I love going with my friends. I love going with my family. I love going with Nephew P, but it was kind of cool just to have like a evening to wander around by myself, kind of do what I want. No hustle and bustle, no craziness, just casual wander about the park. Got a lot done. Didn't get over there till about 3:30. Still managed to do Rip Ride, Mummy, Midtowner, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, tacos. A lot done for just a few hours, and you know, wasn't really running around trying to get a ton in. So fun day. More to come. Today, at the time of filming, I'm getting ready to go back into the parks. Same kind of deal this morning. Just kind of wander around, see what looks good. I'd like to do Hulk. That's kind of the one thing I haven't done in a while that I like, that I didn't get to do last night. So try to get it right on that, grab some more food, maybe do some of the million things I said in this video that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do yesterday, but probably won't actually do any of them. But once again, only way to find out is to subscribe to the channel with the bell turned on for notifications. And then after a day kind of wandering around the park, tomorrow night, Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Not sure how we're going to structure that yet. Am I going to do the daytime part as its own video and then Halloween Horror Nights on its own? It'll may depend how much I film throughout the day. So we'll see. You'll see if you're subscribed. Thanks for watching. Uncle Matt out. I'm not going to do that. No. Thanks for watching.